Ask Reddit. What are you exceptionally good at, but hate doing?
Being on time. I only hate it because nobody I know does it.
Working. My whole team loves me. They believe that I love my job, which is why I perform well. But that's not the case. I try to follow rules and do the best I can, but deep down inside, I just want to run away from everyone and everything. I hate the kind of job I have.
Listening to people's problems.
Fixing computers. Please stop asking me to fix your computer for free. Please.
Eating.
Data entry. I can type very fast and very accurately, but it's the most mindless task with zero creativity.
Lying.
Talking people down from suicide. It's my job. Edit. I've never been thanked so much before for this. I truly appreciate all of these comments. There are people who are asking, so anyone who needs help, advice, anything, feel free to PM me. And honestly, please be nice to your suicidal crisis line workers. It's a thankless job.
Losing weight. I know how to do it and will only partake in losing it for summer, but man, I love food so much.
I am very good at handling children, which is ironic because I don't particularly like kids.
Being nice to customers.
Driving sober. I hope someone gets the reference.
Public speaking. I'm an introvert, and I do safety training for my company. Comprehension has gone up drastically, and I have done quite a few talks on how to use science to make safety fun in my industry. But after, I have to shut myself in a hole for at least 3 hours to get myself back to center, because it is so exhausting to me. I have to sort of be a different person, and doing that is mentally draining. Procrastinating.
Apparently, my job. My superiors and co-workers often comment how good I am. In the back of my head I am thinking, wow, imagine how good I would be if I was actually doing something I care about and was passionate about. I'm actually kind of lazy and don't really do as much as I could do. However, they seem to like what I'm doing, so I do enough to maintain that facade and get compensated fairly well for it. I have thought about quitting a few times, but I have sort of settled in because it's hard to find something else out there, and if I can get away with being lazy but somehow being thought of as good at my job, might as well milk it while I can.
Math. I don't know why I'm this good at it, but I hate it so much. That's crazy.
Cleaning.
I'm exceptionally good at waking up. I've never not woken up. It's a curse, really. Having to face every new day with the certainty that in all likelihood my challenges and failures will carry over and over again. Sleep is my mistress, and a whore is she. Night after night, she holds me, coddles me, uses me. When sunlight comes knocking on my door, as it must, she jumps awake and sends me off into the world through the back door. Silent, dreary and blubbering curses to the wind. It is my back door. She is my guest. And yet, every morning I find myself in my lonely nakedness, darting from cover to cover, searching for any sign of respite from the heat of day. Tonight I will go back into the arms of my familiar. I will let her hold me, coddle me, use me. For one more chance that when sunlight comes knocking she will keep holding me, coddling me, using me, forevermore.
Everything I have ever become exceptionally good at. As soon as I become proficient at something, the fun stops and it just becomes work. I pretty much only enjoy learning, but I don't get much enjoyment out of performing what I have already learnt. For example, I had an amazingly fun time learning how to weld for over 10 years. There's a lot to learn in welding, and you can make major improvements for many years. You can even go your whole career learning new things about welding, but eventually you reach a point where you would become proficient and you're only doing minor adjustments to perfect your craft. For me, the joy is gone at that point, and with that goes my passion for it as well.
Cooking. I'm an amazing cook, but I absolutely hate cooking. Lawn work. I can do it all. Struggle to do a basic mow and trim on my own yard on time. Organization. At work everything is pristine.
Any video game I play becomes disgustingly structured. The idea of organizing my bedroom makes me want to lie on the floor and cry.
Jumping to conclusions.
Other people's jobs. Because I work with a bunch of people that don't do their jobs.
Anything academic. I have zero work ethic but can do very well on tests, essay, etc. if I actually apply myself. I just don't.
Writing essays or long paragraphs on Reddit.
Labor work. Been doing it for half my life, roughly 20 years.
Debugging. I can find the issue in other people's code faster than they can. I just hate doing it because it requires a lot of sticking stuff to the wall and seeing why it won't stick.
Disciplining my parents.
Listening. I'm fairly introvert, so my need for speaking is pretty low, so other people can vent to me and praise me for being a good listener, but it usually bores the hell out of me.
Socializing at parties.
Writing. I'm good at it because I put in the time and effort to do it correctly, not because I'm naturally skilled at it. The secret is in the editing, and re-editing ad nauseum. I am also exceptionally lazy, so doing the inherent work of putting pen to paper is excruciating.
Drawing and painting. I have always been a pretty good artist ever since I was a young kid. When I got to college I realized I hated it and almost never do it anymore.
Being a nerdy, obedient kid for parents. Asian here.
Cleaning. I hate cleaning, and cleaning my own place is the worst. Feels like I have to drag myself to do the non-essentials some days.
Baking. It's the portioning that I run out of patience with.
Helping old people with their phones.
Fun fact, one of my minor superpowers is that I'm only good at things I don't particularly enjoy doing.
This'll get buried, but I have a 1 in a million singing voice. For light opera and comic musicals. I'm a huge fan of classical and opera, especially late romantic, early modern, but I really hate most musicals. But hey, if society collapses and you need someone to do Pirates of Penzance over the campfire for the kids, I guess I'll indulge.
I am good with animals and kids, but the weird looks made me hate children, and animals started to annoy me like a year back.
I love Reddit videos, which is why I love making Reddit videos, which is just pure joy for me. So, smash that smashy like button and don't forget to subscribe. Arigato gozaimasu to Mr. Godzilla.